Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So let's look at the sandbox, or SAN as you can call it, the ticker name goes. Let's look at sandbox or the SAN to see where the price is heading, or the potential future price prediction when it comes to SAN. All right, so what I always like to do is to come out with my levels. You can see here we have our first level. We have our first level somewhere here. Let's just put it. We have our second level somewhere here. All right, so we have our second level somewhere here. Then after that, what do we have? We have our triangular pattern. Triangular pattern is from here, here. Then the triangular pattern is forming and might be hitting somewhere here. So we have a pure triangular pattern. That is our triangular pattern. You guys can see this very clearly. That is a triangular pattern. And then we also have a flat pattern somewhere here, and from here to here we can see the market has been in a clear uptrend, forming higher highs, higher lows. All right, good. You can see this very clear. The sandbox has been in a very clear uptrend. Good. Then here, I think those are the points, the most important points where we can be able to pick out. And the same trend goes here. We can also mark this here. You'll be able to see the same thing here. All right, you'll be able to see the same thing here. So we have like an up channel. We have like a channel. You can see we have this channel where the market was making higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Okay, this is where we had our next higher highs. So now let's look for the points of confluence, because in trading you need to be able to look for the point of confluence to be able to know where the market is heading. First thing first, what is the market? The trend direction. The trend direction is a clear uptrend. This is a very clear uptrend where the market is making what? The market is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You can see higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. All right. So the market is making, and once you see higher highs, higher lows, that is a clear uptrend. And now you can see from here. What can you see? You can see very clearly the market is on what? On the next higher low, and that is our first point of confluence. So we have our first point of confluence. So the market is on the first higher lows. Then we also have a triangular pattern. We have this triangular pattern, and what happened anytime you see triangular pattern, remember we had a triangular pattern and a flat, something like a flat pattern here. Anytime you see triangular pattern and the market is on the lower trend line, there's a potential the market can bounce from that point, or from that point. All right. So here we have the current market price at $6.2. So we might expect the price to come back to this trend line, test this trend line, and resume the uptrend, because this is still a clear uptrend. This is still a clear uptrend, and the trend line, the bottom trend line has already been tested. Good. So let's pull down our fibs. Let's pull down our fibs. If we put our Fibonacci from here to here, guys, see something. If we put our fibs from here to here, you can see very clearly that the 50% level has been respected. The same level we had our first circle, the same level we had our lower trend line respected, the same level we had our lower triangular channel pattern respected, is the same level the Fibonacci has been held. All right, the Fibonacci has been held at the 50% level. That is another big point of confluence. All right, so the Fib has also given us another big point of score. So now we have three point of confluences. We have 3 point of confluences that are telling us that the sun is going to be bouncing from this point in time. The sun is going to be bouncing or going higher. The price is going to be going higher at this point in time. That is our next. That is the next point that is giving us a big point of confluence. Good. So we've had our Fib. Our Fibonacci is already telling us the 50% is respected. The trend line, this is an upper trend line. The lower trend line has been tested. Anytime a lower trend line is tested, what happened? It means we can buy. You need to buy at the support and sell at the resistance. Buy at the support and sell. So this is a good time for us to buy at this level. Good. Let me take out the fibs so that we can be able to. Let me just take out the fibs so that we can be able to see very clearly what we are analyzing. Good. So you can see our fibs are already out. So if you were waiting to buy the dip on SAN, this is a very good time for you to buy the dip on SAN. All right, this is a very good time, because this small retracement, you can just see something coming back to this trend line, and boom, going up to, there's a possibility for it to shoot right up to $10. All right, there's a possibility for it to shoot up to $10. Or if it doesn't hold at this point and this level is broken, then you might see something like this, where it come back, test this layer, then shoot right down to $4. It's possible. There's a possibility, but the high probability, remember we are talking in terms of probability, the high probability is for it to break the upper channel, because this is an uptrend and the lower trend line has just been respected and it wasn't broken. The Fibonacci has also given us a clear indication that this is a clear level for this market to rebound. So if we have to tick all the boxes, you see that there's a high probability that the sun will be bouncing at this point in time. So if we're waiting to buy the dip on sun, then this is a good time for you to buy the dip. And remember, these are long-term trade, long-term analysis, meaning if the market drop, we are only analyzing to see if we can add to our position or if we can wait. We are not buying to sell tomorrow or to sell in a week. Most of our analysis on long-term trade, we are buying to hold for months or for years. So anytime the market drop, we're only looking for positions to buy the dip, or if you continue dropping, we might still buy the dip at this point. We might buy the dip here, and if it keep dropping, we'll buy the dip here until this level, until this particular level here, until this level at 0 point, until the $1 level is broken, until we get to 6 cents, until we get to 6 cents, that is when I can be able to lose hope. I can be able to totally lose hope on the sun until we get to 6 cents. But for now, if the market drops, I just need to analyze and know where to buy the dip or know where to add to my position. So there you have it, guys. If you're waiting to buy the dip on the sun, you guys have already seen it very clearly that this market is having a high probability that it might be bouncing anytime soon from here. The Fibonacci has also shown us very clearly. Trend lines have shown us very clearly. The flat pattern always repeat itself, so we might also see that very clearly or very soon, and it is a good time for you to jump into the trend before this market skyrocket. All right, so always check the link below if you want to be able to hear from me one-on-one, or join my Patreon, where you can have access to my Discord private community, where you'll be able to join thousands and thousands of crypto and forex traders sharing ideas on a daily basis. Also, make sure you smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.